Members, we move first to the Education Freedom of Association Amendment Bill, and the question is that Clause 6A stand part.
Mr. Chair.
Grant Robertson.
I move that we report progress.
I listened very carefully to what the Speaker has just said, and I don't believe that the committee as a whole has transacted any process or any business since he made that ruling, and so I'm bound to overrule the member.
Point of order, Mr.
Point of order, Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr. Chairman, I think if you'd listened really carefully to the Speaker, he said that the motion as previously moved was not valid because it was done by way of point of order and not done by way of speech.
That's quite irrelevant to the point that the Speaker made, which was there has been no business of the House in committee as a whole transacted. The House did, I did put the motion and it was defeated, so I'm ruling that the motion is out of order.
Speaker? Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Honourable Trevor Mallard.
I move that the Speaker be recalled.
The question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. Contrary, no. Ayes have it, I think. All right, I shall recall the Speaker. Oh, the Speaker shall be recalled. I shall report.
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Speaker, you have been recalled for a further ruling. I proceeded to engage the House in the process of the Freedom of Education Bill. I read the stage at which the House was out, announced the House would be addressing Clause 6A. Immediately a call was taken by Grant Robertson, who then sought to move the motion that we report progress. I ruled that the motion was out of order and that no business of the House had been transacted. I listened very carefully to your ruling. The point was further made that the previous motion, which I had ruled out of order, was made as a point of order and not as a call. I determined that the House had expressed its view, irrespective of my making a mistake in relation to whether or not I should have accepted that as a motion, but because the House had expressed a view on a motion and had voted, and there had been a party vote conducted, that the House's expression was quite clear. There had been no further business. I ruled the motion out of order.
The Honourable Trevor Mallard.
And I think the Chairman has summarised it really well, Mr. Speaker, and it just goes to the question whether the House ruling on an ultra vires motion is valid or not, according to your ruling, and therefore has the Committee of the House made a decision not to report progress if in fact it is considered a motion which you have ruled in your earlier ruling it should not have considered?
Well, in fact, I merely pointed out that it was perhaps not the appropriate way to move the motion. I didn't actually rule at all there, and on this occasion I must support the Chairman that while there may have been, while the procedural, the process of the House, the procedure of the committee, may not have been strictly correct. No, there was no point of order raised at the time to deal with that. Subsequently, the House voted on, the committee voted on whether or not progress should be reported, and the committee made its decision on that. The committee then reported to the House. The chair moved the motion, and the House voted on that motion, and the House, having made that decision, that's the end of the matter. And so I believe it's my ruling that Mr. Chairman was quite correct that to rule the further motion out because no further business had been transacted. The committee and the House had made decisions, and that's the end of the matter. I declare the House back in committee for further consideration of the Education Freedom of Association Amendment Bill. Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Speaker. The House and Committee for further consideration on the Education Freedom of Association Amendment Bill and consideration on the Employment Relations Secret Ballot for Strikes Amendment Bill. Members, we move first to the Education Freedom of Association Amendment Bill, and the question is that Clause 6A stand apart. Honourable Trevor Mallard.
I move that the House do now adjourn.
It's that's a motion that can only be processed by the House as a procedural motion when the House is not in committee but is meeting as the House in full session. So the motion's out of order.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Point of order. Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr. Chairman, I move that the Speaker be recalled to consider your ruling.
Question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary, no. No. Noes have it. Party vote. The clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
57 votes opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
42 votes in favour.
Green Party.
9 in favour.
Act New Zealand.
5 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
Toko whae tautoko ana.
Progressive.
1 vote in favour.
United Future. Mana. Chris Carter. Honourable Chris
favour.
Carter.
Could you repeat the vote, please?
1 in favour.
The ayes are 57, the noes are 62. The motion is not agreed to. Clause 6A.
Mr. Chair.
Honourable Grant Robertson. Oh, you're not, the member's not an honourable. I do apologise.
Point of order, Mr. Chairman.
Point of order, Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr. Chairman, on the question of you calling Grant Robertson, I move that the Speaker be recalled to consider that question.
The question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary, no. Noes have it. Party vote called full. The clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
57 votes opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
42 votes in favour.
Green Party.
9 in favour.
Act New Zealand.
5 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
Toko whae tautoko ana.
Progressive.
1 vote in favour.
United Future. Mana.
Good idea.
Honourable Chris Carter.
1 in favour.
The ayes are 57, the noes are 62. The motion is not agreed to. Question is that Clause 6A stand apart. Sue Moroney.
Point of order, Mr. Chair.
Point of order, Trevor Mallard.
I move that the Speaker be recalled and to consider your ruling giving the call to Sue Moroney. That's not helpful. Standing orders is quite clear.
that the Speaker has the right to call whomever he sees fit and by rotation. It's also, I guess, the right of the member to seek for the House to recall the Speaker. So on this occasion I will put the motion. Question is the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. Contrary no. Aye. Noes have it. Ayes have it. Party vote. The clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
57 votes opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
42 votes in favour.
Green Party.
9 in favour.
Act New Zealand.
5 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
Toko whai, tau toko ana.
Progressive.
1 vote in favour.
United Future. Mana. Honourable Chris Carter.
1 in favour.
The ayes are 57, the noes are 62. The motion is not agreed to. Sue Moroney has the call.
Mr Chair.
Moana Maki.
Thank you, Mr
Point of
Chair.
order, Mr Chairman.
Point of order, the Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr Chairman, I move that the Speaker be recalled in order to consider your decision to give Moana Maki the call.
We've already dealt with a procedural motion on my right as the Chair to make that call, so the motion's out of order.
Point of order, Mr Speaker.
Point of order, Trevor Mallard.
I move that the Speaker be recalled to consider that ruling.
Question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. Contrary no. Aye. Noes have it. Ayes have it. Party vote. Party vote. The clerk will conduct the party vote.
New Zealand National.
57 votes opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
42 votes in favour.
Green Party.
9 in favour.
Act New Zealand.
5 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
Toko whai, tau toko ana.
Progressive.
1 vote in favour.
United Future. Mana. Honourable Chris Carter.
1 in favour.
Ayes are 57, noes are 62. The motion is not agreed to. Alan Peachy.
Thank you, Mr Chair.
A point of order, Trevor Mallard.
Mr Chairman, I move that the Speaker be recalled in order to consider your ruling to give Mr Peachy the call and not a more senior member.
The member is completely out of order. Can the member please point to me in either standing orders or Speaker's rulings where I have erred from what Speaker's rulings or standing orders require in terms of the Chair in the Committee of the Whole?
Speaking to that point of order...
it's not a point of order. It's
well, I'm speaking to your ruling. If you're asking me to respond to your ruling by way of point of order, Mr Chairman, it is out of order for me to give reasons when I give that motion, and I think you know that.
No, I do not know that. This is a means of order for the House, and if members are making a point of order, they should indicate to the Chair where there has been a breach of the rules of the House, and that's what I'm asking the member. Alan Peachy.
Mr Chair.
Point of order, Mr Chairman. Point of order, Mr Chairman.
I'm now going to caution the member. If the member continues on the line that I'm on my feet, I will require the member to leave. I will. Alan Peachy.
Point of order, Mr Chairman.
A point of order. Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr Chairman.
Order. I'm hearing a point of order.
Mr Chairman, it has always been the right of any member in this House to move a motion seeking the recall of the Speaker. It has never been limited. Mr Chairman, your limitation of it is new. It is a new ruling from a chairman, and, sir, there is a right for any member to ask the Speaker to review any ruling of any chairman.